In a world where technology and the internet play a significant role in our daily tasks and activities, securing and protecting your data is crucial. That's why Joseph Herbert, Manager of Fraud and Security at Clark County Credit Union, is here to discuss ways you can keep yourself protected. Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning, Jessica. How are you?
I'm doing great. Not so great about the scammers. So staying safe in a world of scammers requires a combination of awareness, caution, and proactive measures. Can you share some scenarios where a scammer might be trying to gain access to our accounts?
Scammers are relentless with trying to obtain information from victims, account information, personal identifying information. Some of the ways that we're seeing now, and email, text message, phone calls. It's the quickest and easiest way for them to go ahead and get that information. They're using technology now, bots, to be able to reach out to thousands of unsuspecting victims in one shot. Send those messages out, they'll get a response, which will trigger a phone call to the victims, and these, scammers try to obtain their, account information, personal identifying information by presenting to them some kind of emergency, whether it be fraudulent activity on their account, theft of some sort, or threatened with arrest. So these are some of the things that they're doing today.
Now, do you have any tips to secure and protect our information?
Yeah, first step, just don't give your information out. When you're contacted by an individual who's requesting account information, especially if it's out of the blue, or your personal identifying information, just hang up immediately. Contact the financial institution, whatever business they're claiming to be from. Second, devices, right? So basically everyone's got a cell phone these days, and basically cell phone is a mini computer with a phone app. We basically do everything on that, whether it be, reaching out to people's social media, banking, shopping. So big thing is to go ahead, protect those devices. Antivirus, big thing, right? So go ahead, download antivirus. There's free stuff out there, but I would suggest paying for a good, reputable antivirus program. That'll go ahead and keep your devices secure and safe from malware and some spyware. That'll allow access to scammers to get into your devices, which will then compromise your account information and personal identifying information.
Now, you mentioned some of the scams that are currently going on right now in the different ways, whether it's email or phone, but what are these scams really looking like? Like, what are people seeing and experiencing when they either open an email or answer a phone call?
A number of these scams, believe it or not, most of them online. Romance scams are a big one that we're seeing now. We're also seeing the antivirus scams or Windows scams where, it's an issue with your computer and they're just kind of allowing people to, remote into their devices, compromising them. But majority of the losses that we're seeing, especially in financial institutions, are related to people just providing their information freely to these scammers. Getting those calls, providing them with their username, user passwords, basically giving the keys to the kingdom, which allows them to move money freely from the victims' accounts to others' accounts, and suspected to be other victims too.
Do you have any last tips for combating these scammers to help people be aware of what they should always be doing?
Right. So one is just stay educated on latest scams, right? So they're constantly evolving, these scammers, coming up with new ways to defraud victims, and it's very important to go ahead and read up, Google certain fraud trends. Most of the financial institutions that are out there have material and education on the latest scams. Even if you log into online banking, there are pop-ups letting you know about the latest puppy scams and celebrity scams. So it's good to go ahead and pay attention to those. Second, most of them have educational sources also. Here at Clark County Credit Union, we actually have a platform called Bonsai, educational platform. Anything from how to manage your money, financial stability, and of course, cybersecurity. So recommend whoever is a member of Clark County Credit Union to go ahead and kind of take a look at that. We also offer services such as bonus checking, which comes with ID Protect, that allows you protection from identity theft, and we kind of help you work through that. That can be found through cccu.lv.org, or you could go ahead and contact us at 702-228-2228 for any additional information you would like on those products.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Joseph, for joining us this morning. I appreciate always all your insight.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
For more information and tips, be sure to visit ccculv.org.